Two major announcements were made yesterday that'll cause a major turnaround for Shiba Inu in the coming weeks. If this sounds interesting to you, make sure to keep watching this video because we'll be taking a deep dive into both. Disclaimer. Hey there, SHIB Army, and thank you for joining in once again. If you're new to the channel, you're more than welcome here. You've found the right place to get all the latest SHIB updates as they come. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post a new video, which, by the way, is every day. Now, let's get into today's video. Before we get into the two big announcements, there's something you need to know. So, we've been seeing a crazy stocking of SHIB tokens among Ethereum whales. Just recently, whales bought over 500 billion SHIB tokens. So, what could this be about? Well, it could have something to do with the announcements we talked about. So, let's find out what it is about. One of the whales responsible for this huge purchase is Gimli, an Ethereum whale that a lot of people in the Shiba Inu community are really familiar with. And this is because this particular whale has been buying loads and loads of SHIB tokens for a while now. That said, the purchase in discussion now is mind-blowing. In just 2 transactions, Gimli managed to purchase more than 300 billion SHIB tokens worth more than $3 million. According to WatchGuru, in the first transaction, Gimli Whale picked up 199 billion Shiba Inu tokens worth $2.07 million. Hours later, Gimli accumulated yet another 187 billion SHIB tokens worth $1.99 million. In total, Gimli purchased 386 billion SHIB tokens worth a staggering $4.06 million in less than 24 hours. So, in just 24 hours, Gimli spent about $4.06 million to purchase about 386 billion tokens, which is nothing short of crazy. Blue Whale 0159 is another Ethereum whale that is famous in the Shiba Inu community for consistently buying large sums of SHIB tokens. Blue Whale purchased 147 billion SHIB tokens worth $1.55 million in one single transaction. And this brought the total number of SHIB tokens purchased to 533 billion, and that was just in 24 hours. Understandably, these purchases saw SHIB enter the top 10 list of most purchased tokens by whales, and we love to see this. However, it does make one wonder why whales are doubling down on their purchase of the token. Now, don't get me wrong, whales purchasing large sums of SHIB is really nothing new. But more than 500 billion tokens? That's a lot, and it just has to mean that something huge is coming. That there's something coming for Shiba Inu that these whales are preparing to cash in on. This is an even more interesting thought when you consider the fact that right now, about 21% of the collective whale wallet is held in SHIB. There just has to be something coming. Now, whatever is coming might have something to do with a number of huge developments that'll be happening in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, which leads us into the 2 major announcements that I mentioned earlier. First off, Shopping.io says that they have something big coming for SHIB. If the name Shopping.io rings a bell, it could be because you know it as the online store that allows for payment in crypto. But you could also know it from an appreciation tweet that Milkshake made a couple of months back. She was basically just thanking them for meeting with her. Anyway, just recently, a Twitter user asked whether there was a partnership coming for SHIB with Shopping.io and Arbel Arif. And in answer to that, Milkshake wrote, actually, they've been working to support many crypto projects for a long time. Shopping.io and Arbel Arif have a nice vision of bringing the convenience of crypto to major retailers. I think it's cool to always explore and catch up with new opportunities. Shopping.io has also confirmed this with a tweet that simply reads, "Big changes coming to SHIB token plus Shopping.io." Neither of these tweets goes into details of what the new development is or will be, but what they both tell us is that it is going to be huge. We know that it's not an adoption announcement because SHIB is already supported by Shopping.io, so it has to be something really big. Any idea on what this big news could be? Please give us your speculations in the comment section below. I'm sure that everyone wants to hear your guesses. While you do that, let's get to the second major announcement. Satoshi just revealed a subtle hint about Shiba Inu's upcoming metaverse. Not too long ago, it was announced that the third floor will be coming on board to help with the development of the Shiba Inu metaverse. Remember that the third floor has worked with the Marvel Universe on a number of projects, so they're a big deal and they know their onions. Which is why it won't be a surprise if the metaverse turns out fantastic. What is kind of surprising though is that Satoshi seems so excited about what he has seen so far of the Shiba Inu metaverse that he could not keep the excitement to himself. We're used to Satoshi giving us updates on developments in the metaverse, there's nothing new there. But just recently, he replied, "Unreal, that's how it'll look," to a question about how the Shiba Inu metaverse will look. He just seems really excited, even though he probably can't give a lot of information, and we really do love to see it. All of that said, what does it mean that the metaverse will be unreal? Immediately, one would think of the fact that the images and design would be mind-blowing, and that makes a lot of sense, especially considering the caliber of the studio that is responsible for the design and development of the Shiba Inu metaverse. But there's another theory. According to Planet Crypto, one of the most popular and somewhat free game and film engines is Epic Games' Unreal Engine. Outside of the Shiba Inu metaverse looking unreal, there could be a chance that Satoshi is hinting that it will look unreal as it is using the Unreal Engine. But what do you think? Which of these theories do you think is more viable? That unreal means mind-blowing, or that unreal refers to the fact that the metaverse will be run using the Unreal Engine? Please, give us your opinions in the comment section below. Now that you've heard the two huge announcements, I'm sure that you understand my excitement at the beginning of the video. What's probably even more interesting is that we do not even yet have enough information on either of these announcements, and they already seem quite mind-blowing. I really can't wait for more information or even the launch of either of them, and you can be sure that when either of those happens, you'll find out here. In other news, SHIB holders are getting ready for Shibarium as they plan to launch an NFT marketplace on the blockchain when it is released. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #ShibaInu. Good luck! The creator of the project, JD Hanafi, explained to Planet Crypto what the project will be about. Hanafi hopes that his NFT marketplace, POSSIBILE Marketplace, will be one of the first projects to be launched on Shibarium, and the plan is for POSSIBILE to be exclusive to Shibarium. So Hanafi is saying that they're ready to wait for the launch of Shibarium, and they are ready for whenever that happens. By the way, you might want to know that Hanafi and his team are members of the Shiba Inu community. They're SHIB Army that are just taking the initiative to create a project on a network that is decentralized. So if there's something that you think would work well on Shibarium, let your creativity run wild and develop it. And when the Layer 2 solution gets launched, you'll be ready to go. Now let's get into general crypto news. Bitcoin rallies as the Fed enacts another interest hike. Basically, the Federal Open Markets Committee, FOMC, unanimously voted to hike the Fed funds rate by 75 basis points. And according to the committee, the reason for this was to achieve maximum employment and inflation. Whatever the reason though, the point here is that it affected the crypto market. Bitcoin saw a surge in its price and is currently trading for about $22,000. And even more interesting is the fact that traders are saying that this is the beginning of a price boost for Bitcoin, that the token will only continue to be bullish from here. Only time will tell, I guess. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.